All right, switch to my screen. If somebody has a question, Drizzy or Tank, let me know. I'm not gonna check the chat. All right, you guys. So everybody can see my screen, right? Yeah. 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 Okay. Sounds good. All right. So in order, we're gonna start with bar replay. One of the ways to backtest your strategy. And basically, what you want to do is, if you have trading view, you're gonna go up here in the middle. There's this bar replay that you can click on, or you can go down here and select the bar you want to do. Right. So here are the time frames usually that I use: 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, or 1 hour or hour. Right, depending on what time frame you trade, and you can select whatever bar replay you want to do start from. So I did some digging on the 1 minute. If you're a 1 minute warrior and like to trade at 1 minute, you can go up to January 4th, so a whole year with the 1 minute. So if you can see right here, I'm on Thursday, January 4th, 2024. Okay, so you can go all the way on the 1 minute. I think with the other ones I think you go all the way to like 2020 with the 1 hour, 15, and 5 minute. So I would suggest going on the 1 minute, maybe do a 1 year of back testing your trades. That way, if you're going to be doing like levels, let's say like supply and demand, right? You can start with the 4 hour, switch to the 4 hour, and do your, let's say, start with the anything, right? You just click on it right here, something like this, right? Or here, right? And then switch back to whatever time frame you actually trade price action. In this case, for me, I'll go to the 5 minute, right? And then you can still see your levels here, right? The ones you do, and then you can erase them after. I believe paper trading is free on TradingView without having a subscription, but I might be wrong. The only thing you need is live data. Somebody can probably correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. All right. So in this case, let's go back to the 1 minute. You could trade, if you trade indicators, you can also use this to backtest your indicators, see how good they are. So in this case, we can take a trade, right? You have this tool, you go on replay trading, and then you can use this tool to increase your contract sizes. In this case, I'm an M and Q. You can select like 1, right? And it'll change it, or you can select like 4, right? And it'll change it. And then this is your buy and your sell buttons right here. And this is, so basically if I want to increase the speed, you use this tool called replay speed right here in your toolbar. And then we have these speeds right here, from 0.1 all the way to 10x, right? So for me, I'm going to trade on the 5 minute, because that's usually what I trade on, right? But you can go on 15, like I said, 1 hour, and so forth. And then on this tool, you have all your even ticks. I think you can do 30 seconds or any other seconds. I don't think you have enough historical data on it. So I'll suggest doing like 1 to 5 minute or 15 minutes time frame. All right, so we're gonna go now to selecting dates. For example, now you can go all the way to January 4th on the 1 minute. So here you can select dates, right? You can go here and select a date, right? Depending on what you want. You can go, obviously, because I'm in the 5 minute, I can probably go all the way to like 2020, right? So let's see, let's go January or January 5th, 2020. And then select, I usually like to train New York. I don't think I selected. Hold on, give me a second. All right. Let's say 6:30, right, in the morning. I believe this is going to give me New York session. Yeah. So you see? So that's how you select the date, right? So you got your time frames you can trade on. I usually do 1, 5, and 15 for trading. You have your selected date, right? Once again, you can just go here, go to any day you want to do. Let's go to February, let's say 18th. Whatever time frame you, if you trade Asia, you can do Asia, London, whatever time frame you actually trade. So in this case, I would go to the time that I usually trade at, which is New York Open. This is like around 6, right? Pre-market, and you can mark your levels as well, right? Here, he's going your 4 hour. If you're drawing like supply and demand levels, you can start drawing your levels on each time frame, right? And then basically continue on your trade for bar replay, right? Anybody has any questions on that? How selecting dates? No? Okay. Another thing you can do is go by bar. Let's say you can go by any bar, right? You can, like I mentioned, I went all the way back to January 4th. You can go back to anything, basically. Let's say you want to go back to the previous day. So you can go like, let's see if I want to go like 6:20 and select that time, right? Or I can go on like on the 15 minute and select any bar as well. In this case, if I want to trade 6:30, right? Same thing. Or if I'm the 5 minute, right? If you don't really care, right, and you want to trade randomly, you can do random bar and basically and I'll select a random date for you. So in this case, this is Sunday at 3 o'clock, June 16, 2024. So this year, right? Select it again. No, choose another date. In this case, it's Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, right? Market close, usually. So after this, if you want to do random bar, you can do choosing your correct speed. In this case, if I'm doing random, I'm not going to trade the open because I usually trade New York Open. Sometimes I do Asia, but not really. So what I would do is change my speed to 10x and go all the way to 6:30 in this case for myself. And you can, if you want to do it faster, you can go on a higher time frame. That way it reaches to 6:30 much faster. So in this case, I would just go to 6:30, right? Actually, which is Oh, we skipped it, but that's I would go to 6:30, go to the 5 minute, and then start trading from there on that date. And then from here, because I don't want to trade it at 10x, it's too fast. I usually would go like to 0.2 or 0.3, so it's much slower, right? That way you can see your setup and everything, and then take a trade based on that, right? Sounds good. All right. So, see, let's go to a random bar. Let's select the bar. I'm gonna go to. Oh, that's too much. Actually, let me select this for replay. I'll say you go back. Let me select a date in this case. Let me go to January 4th. Select. Let's go to 5 minute. Right. So in this case, let's say I want to trade this, right? And you can do any instrument. So like if I'm here, which is January 4th, 2024, right? And let's say I don't want to trade the M and Q. I want to do minis. Then you can switch this up and it'll take you to the same date. But now you're trading in Q instead of M and Q, right? And so forth. You can do MES, same date. It'll switch it up for you. If you want to do crude oil, like Seb likes to do, you do crude oil, right? You just switch every instrument. Usually this is my list that I have. The top ones are NQ, CL, ES, and gold and YM. So in this case, let's go back to MEQ, right? Let's say I go, let's say two contracts on here. So this is the way you want to trade it, right? I'm just going to do a random trading. It's not based off nothing. So let's say I want to buy, right? So basically what I'm going to do is take my TP in real time on bar replay, and I'm going to, let's say, whatever, let's see, whatever here. I'm not even sure where this is going to go. I usually like to speed up the trading once I'm in the trade. Only when I'm looking for my setup is when I will slow it down, because it's kind of want to see if it's going to work out or not, right? So in this case, I'll go like a little bit like, let's see if I'm going to do a 1-to-1. I'll do that. And then I'll speed up the, see, then it stopped me out, right? So you can adjust the speed once you're in the trade, right? You can see. Or you can go to 0.3 and wait for your setup, or chart a little bit more and wait. Now, using this tool is pretty nice, because actually TradingView did an update and you can see your stats better now. So in this case, let's go back to our replay trading, right? And then not this common trading panel right here. So once you go to a replay trading, you can open this up real quick, and they'll tell you right here your performance summary, right? So your net profit, of course, I took a red trade, so now I'm negative $111. Obviously, I haven't taken enough trades to know my profit factor, but it'll give you a profit factor, how many contracts you held, total closing trades, total open trades, winning trades, number of losing trades, your percentage profitable. Obviously, I need more data for this to show up, right? Largest winning trade, largest losing trade, average bars and trades. So basically, and then you can see your list of trades as well, right? So right here, you'll see them. And you actually can export this data to an Excel sheet. So basically right here, you can export this, the trading or the performance. That way you can go back and see what you did wrong, what are you doing good, right? An overview of your trading. So this is a pretty nice tool. They actually didn't have this before. It's like recently they just updated this. So now it's much easier to bar replay. All right. Does anybody have any questions so far? No? Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right. So now let's exit the bar replay. So that's all about the bar replay. Now let's say you blew your account, or let's say trading hasn't been going well for you on your live account, whatever it is, right? You need a mental break, and then you want to get back into trading, but you don't want to trade prop firm. You can actually do an account, paper trading account with TradingView. So let's exit this right here. We're gonna go here. Let's see here. So you can go on trading panel, right? Everybody can see this. You're gonna go to paper trading. And you're gonna connect this. It should connect it. There we go. Right there it is. So you're gonna connect your paper trading with this, right? In this case, you click on your account size. Your account ID, and then there's a little tab right here. It says account settings. You click on that. For example, if I want to reset my account, I can, right? And I select the balance on it, and then you just click reset, right? Whatever amount you want, right? And then for trading, I think you just need live data to actually paper trade. Besides that, I think that's all you need. And then to take some trades, you can either do it through here with this toolbox, or this right here, this tool, or you can use the DOM. So in order to get DOM, you press on trade, and it'll take you to the DOM right here, on the right side. So if you want to take a limit order, this is how would you do it. Whatever price you want, let's say 497, right? And then let's say my take profit is going to be, let's say 200 ticks, right? So then you click on 200 ticks. You can adjust this manually. Let's say I want to do 156, right? And then your stop loss, you can select it as well and put 75 ticks. Let's say 2. And then you're just going to click buy, and that's it. And yes, you can see it. It's already adjusting it right here. Or like say I want to do 50 ticks, right? So it's $25, right? Or let's say I want to increase the size. Let's say I'm going to go full port 4. So I'm risking 100 to make 300, right? Or you can increase it by the price or the ticks, or you can do it by level, right? What level you want. You can increase it here. Let's say I want my stop loss to be under the previous week low. So like somewhere in 2147.22. So let's go here. So that's 196. So I think I got an error. Take profit must be above entry price. Oh yeah. Okay. Say, oh, this is take profit. My bad. Yeah. 150. Wrong side. Right here. 472. Right? So there it is. Boom. Then you can adjust it. Well, let's say I don't want to do a limit order. I want to do a market order. Then you can go to market, right? Same thing for this case. There's no limit order, right? So it's gonna get you in as soon as it can, and then you have your stop loss at 96, and then you take profit here, right? So and then you just click buy in this case. And that's how you use the DOM. You can do this with any other instrument you guys want. Let me see. I'm not sure if this actually gives you a stat. Let me see here, because I have mine open. I don't think this gives you a stat like BART replay does, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that set right now. So as you can see, right, I don't have any stats like the ones on BART replay, like Trading View, but you can actually use the Trading View. I mean, Trade Reborn journal in this case. Let me get exit this out. So let's say, well, I can't do it because market's not open, right? Or let's say I'm doing BART replay, right? Because if I do random bar, it's not going to give me the stats. That's only if you do continuously, right? They say start from January all the way to like now, right? When you're back testing, they don't give me those stats. But if I do random bar, it's not going to do that because I'm doing like all over the place. But let's say I'm trading this right here, which is Friday, January 19, 2024. Okay. Let's see here. Thing. Let's see. Okay. So let's say I'm trading on here and I take a trade, right? Let's just increase the size right here real quick. Let's say whatever, right? I'll take a loss right here. Boom. 185. Let's close that right there. So 117, right? Actually, it didn't give me the bar fill. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's do that again. That way you know. Let's see right here. All right, let's go right there. Let's say I bought two. Let's say right there, right? Boom. Okay. So in this case, right, you have your entry. It will show you your entry right here. Buy two at 18,285.25, and your sell is at 18,252.25, right? So in this case, it was a negative trade. What I would do is open up my trading journal. Let's see. Can you guys see that? No, right? No, I gotta switch screens. All right, give me 1 second. How about now? Can you guys see that? Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Perfect. Okay. So in this case, right? 510. 510. Right, that was January 19, 2024. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. So in this case, I'm gonna get my trading journal, which I've been doing. I've been doing this back testing, which I'm gonna do 252 trades on it. So far, I got 50 trades on it so far. I started good, but then I kind of stopped doing the back testing, trying to catch up on some sleep. So, uh, but I had 44 wins, 6 losses. Biggest win, $1,000. Biggest loss is negative 254. Right. I give you an overview, right? Also as well, my 88% win rate. My risk to reward is 1.6. Profit factor is 11.8 so far. Here I can see that my top 5 trades, my 5 bottom trades, uh, I could see that Mondays and Thursday are my better days, or so far. Wednesday, not so much. So maybe focus on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, right? So it's pretty neat. Where I think Tank and Slim did this. It's pretty nice. You also have your calendar, right? So once you put your trades in, right, it'll tell you, right, like that month. For me, I'm doing random, as you can tell on my database, right? As you can see here, I go from like 2020 to like 2024, right? That way I can adapt to the market, not always just an uptrend or downtrend. I also want to see like choppiness on the market, so that's why I'm doing random. Um, so you can see I'm up 132 on 2024 on January. You can see that I'm up 387 here. You can see your trades, how many trades you took. In this case, if you see, right, one trade, one trade, one trade, and I took 2 trades in March, and that's why it was negative. You know, sometimes trading too much goes into tilt. Negative 215 there, 204. Right, and you can switch the dates, I believe, here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, 2021. Yeah. Let's see, 2021. I have some trades also as well. So it's pretty neat. So in this case, let's go back to our trade. How to use the trading Reborn journal. So in that case, it was January 19, 2024, right? I believe that was yeah, January 19, 2024. My trade was at 5:10 a.m. Let's go. So I'm going to put 5:10. 10 a.m. Obviously, it was red because I never trade at 5. And then exit price was 7 a.m. And I was trading M and Q. And I was long on this trade. Then my entry price on this was 18 to 85.25. My exit price was 18,252. How many contracts? 2, right? And then here you can select what strategy you want. I think you can adjust whatever. You can add a strategy, like I did. So I'll just put secret. Based on my trader bait, it's 0.7 per contract. 0.35, right? Open and close, so it's 0.7 times 2. So that way I calculated 1.4. And then I'll calculate my gross, net, progression, gross, and progression net right there. Negative 132 plus the commissions is 133.4. And then that brings down my progression, gross, and net. And then after that, you go to data, right? And then you're going to refresh it. Refresh all. And then you can go to your overview, right? Now it says 51 trades, right? And then my win rate went down actually to 86 from 88 to 86, as well as my profit factor, risk to reward, And if we go to detailed, now I have 7 losses, right? 44 wins, 7 losses. That's probably one of my bottom 5 trades, I bet you. Yeah, see right here, 132. And it also shows you like Monday, I have made 3,000 so far on Monday altogether. I have made 2,000 on Tuesdays, Wednesday only 731, Thursday 2,700, and then Friday 1,400. Right? It's pretty neat. I think these are, what is this? Oh, Valley points. How many points actually? Yeah, so it's pretty nice. I actually didn't know this. And then your journal, you can go to your journal and actually see your trades, and you can actually take a screenshot of your trade on your chart and comment why did you like the setup, what went wrong, what went right, whatever, right? And basically, you just put it on there to go back and review it. So that's another way that's the way I'm doing it right now, which I'm doing random dates and basically putting it on the Trading Reborn journal, right? That's how I'm back testing the strategy. Does anybody have any questions so far? What's up, Sep? What's your question? Let me see. Let me go back. Are you going to focus on certain times, like maybe this election week, and also moments of the market in the past? Usually, uh, there's a nice tool if you want to see the news and stuff like that. You can. There's a good indicator. Let's see. Have you tried loading the Excel from TradingView into? I tried. Yeah, I did, but it did not work. Unless somebody else probably knows how to do it, which, to be honest, I didn't really put too much time in it to see if it worked. I tried like maybe 2 or 3 times. So I'm not sure if Tank maybe knows how to do it since he's the brain in this. But or Slim, I'm not sure. No, okay, yeah, I don't know. So, but it's fine, you know. That way, you guys can get good at typing on Excel. Let's see here. All right, so yeah. Also, Sep, I believe you can. Let me go back to the trading journal. Where is the ticker? Here. I think you can add CL and adjust it, or do MCL. If I believe so. So you can put, I think, CL here. The ticks, right? One. The value of the tick. Let's say it's $1. Actually, no. Point. What is it? I think it's point. Let's see, 75.4. Yeah, it's point 10. I believe. Point 10. And then you can do $1, or you can do right $10, depending if you're doing micros or minis. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, and then basically that's it, right? Uh, you can put your strategy, right? And then this is how I've been doing it. As you can see, a lot of my trades are around New York Open, right? That's pretty much my bread and butter. Is New York Open. As you can see, a lot of 6 in the morning trades, except this one, because this is actually, I'm gonna delete this. I'll delete it later. So yeah, if anybody needs the link to the trading journal, let me see if I can get it for you guys. Give me 1 second. It's on here. You guys can download it if you guys don't have it. Sounds good. Any questions so far? I think that's pretty much it, right? How to use the trading view for trading, paper trading, bar replay, and how to use the trading journal. I don't know if you answered or not. I forgot. Sorry. For what? How long does it take you to backtest a month? A month? I don't know. Maybe an hour or less. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 20 trades per day on the weekend, right? So like Saturday I'll do like 20 trades, and then Sunday I'll do like 20. It takes me 4 hours without market replay. Why does it take you 4 hours? I'm not sure. Why does it take you 4 hours? To do a month? Oh, all to add everything on the training. Okay. Well, I suggest, you know what you can do? You can do random bar SEP, right? And then basically instead of like trying to like go through the whole day, just do random, right? And then just go on to the time frame that you actually trade, and then that's it. Instead of trying to go like continuously bar replaying. So basically, let's say you take a trade in London, right? Instead of waiting all the way a whole trading day to come back to London, just do random bar. You know what I'm saying? And then you just type in your trader. I don't know if you have like two screens. That's what I usually do. I have two screens. That's why I haven't really been doing it, because I'm away and I'm trading on my laptop. So what I would do is have the trading journal on one of my screens, and then my charts on another one, right? And then I have another one if I need it. And basically, I'll just type whatever, and I'll see the execution and everything. Okay, sounds good. So, like, if you're paper trading, you can also do this as well, right? You can use a trading Reborn journal and put it all your trades you take, right? If you're like consistently blowing accounts, I suggest going back to paper trading and find something that works before going back. Freedom, get on here, bro. I want to hear your voice. Any questions, guys? So far? No? Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. He doesn't want to, though. I don't know why. What are these voices like this?